and I'm going to try to film his reaction to getting this. So stay tuned for that. Alright, what's up? So, just a disclaimer for this portion of the vlog. We have been hearing sirens all night long. I don't know if like something's on fire or like what, but just like all night, just sirens, just I don't know. So I'm gonna tell you guys what I am doing tonight, which, okay, it's not completely last minute. It's almost last minute, but it's not completely last minute. So I have a box. It's a very big box. So let's open the box. Do I have scissors? Alright, I got a pocket knife, cause that'll work. So, just gonna open my box and try not to cut myself, cause that would be stupid and bad. So, I'm anticipating this being its own video, but if this is just a vlog, then that's what it is. Alright, so this is what is inside this big box. Did I miss tape or something? Or do I just not know how to open a box? Okay, this is not how I anticipated opening this, but okay. Alright, so I got a ukulele. This is not for me. This is for my grandpa. Now, I forgot to order an extra pair of strings. So, we're going to have to try to work with what we got. So I'm going to try to not kill the strings so that I can put them back on. And I do actually have extra strings from when I painted these ukuleles, but they're very short just because they've been snipped off to size, so we're just gonna have to hope for the best here. So, I got this ukulele. Oh, lovely. Now it's starting to go out of tune. But yeah, so basically, this is what I'm going to do. This is a very cute ukulele. My grandpa plays ukulele / guitar, so I thought I would paint him a ukulele, just like I did for me and my Etsy business. By the way, a link in the description if you want to buy this ukulele. I made it. So what I'm going to do is take out the strings and then paint it, but I'm going to go through the steps with you guys in case you would like to make one like this. So first, I'm going to take out the strings. That sounds horrible. So what I'm going to do is just untwist these until the string comes off, and hopefully I'm going to be able to reuse these strings. It might be a little difficult, but I'm gonna go for it. And the reason that this is so last minute is because his birthday's on, well, I don't know when his actual birthday is, but we're celebrating his birthday on Sunday, and it's currently Friday. So this has to be done by Sunday night, so it gives me approximately 2 days to get this all completely done. And there's a lot of steps. I mean, not as many steps as there was making this, but there's a lot of steps, and like the paint needs to dry in between like coats and stuff. So a little last minute, but not completely last minute. And usually, like, I'm a huge procrastinator, which is just so bad because it's just not good to be a procrastinator. But I have learned how to get things done. So hopefully we're gonna use some of those skills and it'll turn out completely fine and be awesome. You just keep untwisting and untwisting and untwisting until the string is loose enough for you to get off. So you just keep going and 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 going. And then I'm going to show you what we're going to do to paint it. And this particular ukulele, I think there's 2 ways to put on strings. This one's super easy because you just tie a knot and like slide it in there. Hopefully I can get it out without like killing it. Oh yeah, okay. There. So this is number 1. Because all the strings, they're like different, so I need to keep track of which one is which. This one will be number 2. That was so tight. Alright, there we go. You got this one. Oh, that one came out nice and easy. Alright, so number 1 and number 2 in this box. I should mark that. That's number 1 and number 2. Do I have a pen or anything? I have a pencil. Number 1 and 2 in that box. And then 3 and 4 in that box. I should be labeling them by what strings they are. Not 1 and 2, but I'm going to know what that means. Here's another string. Kablamo. And awesome sauce. So I'm gonna get everything ready and then I'll be back. Alright, I actually set up my tripod so maybe you guys can see a little better. So, first thing we are going to do, actually no, this is not the first thing we're gonna do. First thing we're gonna do is take out these things. These are the tuning pegs in case you were curious. And I will be painting on this box, which not the best, I know, but my room is messy so I don't have anywhere to paint on. So I'm going to be painting on this so nothing gets on my bed. Yes, if you see my cat is right here. So, the end. So, I have 2 screwdrivers and just make sure that you have somewhere to put the screws. So this is my guitar pick cup, so I'm just going to dump them out in my bed. Whoa, the bridge came off, okay. Because, you know, there's just random stuff in my bed. So, here's the bridge, putting that in there. So, it's just a safe place to hold all of your nuts and bolts and whatever. So, yeah. So, typically I think there are 2 different things, 2 different kinds of screws. There's these black ones, and then there are little gold ones that, like, hold in the thing. So, just start unscrewing. And be careful not to drop them because they're very hard to find. I know this from personal experience from painting my other ukuleles, so you do not want to drop them or lose them or anything. Otherwise, it's not good. This is longer than I thought. See? You don't want to do that. Don't want to drop it. So we got that. We got that. Whoa! And we got this. And we got this. So I typically just take out all the black ones first, and then that gets rid of a big chunk of all of that stuff. So, I think I'm going to talk to you guys, because this isn't really a tutorial. This is just me kind of talking about what I'm doing. So I'm going to talk to you guys about random stuff. So, first off, I'm about to start my, ooh, it's magnetic, look at that. I'm about to start my 2nd semester at college, which I'm not feeling very stressed about. It's just, I just don't like school. So, like, I'm not excited for it. I'm excited to get it over with, but not particularly excited. Here's another thing. I do online college, if you didn't know that, and I like it a lot better than going to the college in person. Because that's mainly what I get anxiety about, going into a school building. Yes, I know, very weird, but that's why I'm doing online college. And for my 1st semester, I got straight A's. So now I feel like I can't not get that again because now everybody's expecting it. I don't know. So that's the only thing that's really stressing me out about that, but whatever. Things in my life are just going so well for once, which is such a nice change, because, like, for the past, like, few years, it's been horrible, just horrible. I know I usually make it out to seem like, in my videos, oh, everything's great, and I'm just having fun and being goofy and whatever. But I think this is true for a lot of YouTubers. You don't see behind the scenes, and there's always stuff going on. So now I'm taking out the little screw thingamabobbers. So basically what all that drama was that wasn't good in my life was basically anxiety. And my thing was I didn't want to take medication, but now I'm on the medication and it's helping a lot. So that is just overall making me a lot happier and just less anxious, but mostly happier. The type of medicine that I'm taking is actually an antidepressant, which they sometimes use that to treat anxiety. So it makes sense that I would be happier just because it's an antidepressant. So obviously it makes sense that I would be happier. But I don't know, things are just going so well in my life. And I think YouTube definitely is a part of that, just because when I see you guys commenting and stuff on whatever I posted, and I see you guys Snapchatting me, I mean, how could you not be happy about that? I don't know, I really love being on YouTube, and I love how I'm growing in subscribers, and we're just having our own little family on the internet. It's so cute, and I love it so much. So I think that too. I'm making so many new friends, so many internet friends. I love talking to you guys on Snapchat. It's actually funny because sometimes you guys will Snapchat me and I'll Snapchat you guys back, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, you actually responded. Like, well, I mean, why wouldn't I? I guess a lot of other YouTubers don't respond to their subscribers or fans or whatever you want to call it. But it's like, why wouldn't you want to talk to your subscribers? Like, for reals though. I don't know. But I love talking to you guys. And it makes me really happy. Oh, this is so nice. I should get this kind of ukulele from now on. Like, they just come out so easily compared to my other one. This is just so much easier. But here's the bad thing though. I can already feel this wood is super duper smooth, which, I mean, good for the ukulele company for selling a really smooth, nice ukulele. But it's not good for painting it because you want a rough surface so that the paint will stick. Hence why we are going to sand it with sandpaper. So that's the only thing that I guess is worse about this compared to my other ukulele. Well, these are actually cute. I only just realized this. I think they're dolphins. Do you see that? It's like kind of a dolphin. That's cute. I literally did not realize that until just now. So cute. So, let me tell you what's going to be on this ukulele. Let me just preface this by saying I am not by any means an art person. I was never, like, art was never really my passion in, like, school or anything. Like, I know some people are, like, very into art and drawing, and I am trying to learn how to draw, so, like, I guess I'm becoming a little bit more artsy. My artsiness is mostly in music, so take away from that what you want, but my mom is really good at art, so I guess I have some of her art DNA-ness. So, I'm going to be freehanding a lot of this, so that scares me a lot, because I could totally screw it up, but I guess we're just gonna have to hope for the best. Usually, when I just wing things, like, my whole life has just been winging it. It usually turns out fine, so we're just gonna hope for the best. So, I have my little cup of stuff. Normally I would take these things out, but these are always super hard to get out. So I think I'm going to not take them out, only because, okay, this was the issue with this. I was sponging different colors on it, so it kind of needed to, these kind of needed to be taken out, but I'm only doing a solid color on here. So I'm just going to try not taking it out and hope for the best. So, where did my stuff go? There it is. I have some sandpaper. I just have 2 pieces because I cut it so it was smaller. So this is, I think, 220 grit. And I'm just going to be scuffing up the whole thing because it is super duper smooth. And I don't know why, but paint just sticks to a rougher surface. So, yeah. And before you guys say anything, yes, I am aware that I'm doing this in my bed. Not an ideal place. I don't care. I'm doing it anyway. My arm is so tired. Alright. Let's just bang that into my head. By the way, I think it's around 8 o'clock. So I have a few hours. So I'm gonna, basically tonight I'm gonna paint the base coat on it. Then tomorrow morning I'm gonna paint the design. Then tomorrow night I'm gonna do clear coat, and then hopefully I'll be done. So that's that. I think we did a somewhat good job. Alright, so if you guys saw my decluttering series, Declutter December, you would know that I am decluttering this brush, but instead of giving it to one of my friends, which that's what I was going to do with them, I kept this one so I can wipe away all of the dust from my ukuleles after sanding them, just because it's not going to be good to have dust, because then the paint won't stick. So, just common sense stuff here. So, kind of found a new use for it. So that's always good. So we're just getting all the dust off. Of course, I'm putting it in my bed. But let's not focus on that part of it right now. Alright. Next thing I'm going to do is tape it with painter's tape. So basically I'm going to be taping off the fretboard, which is this part. I think I'm just going to try to be really careful with these. And if I get paint on them, then I'll figure out a solution when I get to it. And the little, this thing, I'd call it the bridge, but I think the piece that goes in here is the bridge, so I don't really know what to call this, but whatever. We're taping all that off with painter's tape. So I'm going to time lapse this, because this might take a while. Alright, so now that I got everything taped off, I mean, except for these, I'm going to start painting it. Let's have you be able to see my head, shall we? Okay, so I'm taking, hold on, let me find it. All my art stuff is on the floor. Just don't ask. Okay, I'm just taking 2 brushes that I could use to carefully paint around these when I get to that part. So I have one of these sponge things. My base color is going to be this light blue color because my grandpa's favorite color is light blue, or his favorite color is blue, but I felt like my design would stand out better against light blue, so that's what we're going for. Almost kind of like this. I could have just bought one of these and painted over it. I think it'll look better with this painted, not that. So this is acrylic craft paint. So I am going to shake it so it's all mixed up. Hopefully this works. So I'm going to, oh my gosh, it's exploding out the top. It literally just like came out. I used to have little cups. Hold on a sec. I have these little like fruit cups. I'm gonna put my paint in there. Come on. Come on. So I just put some paint in my cup. And I'm actually gonna take, wherever I put my small brushes, that's not the one that I wanted. Oh, here they are. I'm going to go around these little things first, and then I'm going to start painting with the sponge thingy. So I suppose I'll time lapse this too. So, what am I doing today, you might be asking? Well, here is our dry ukulele. I let it dry overnight because I thought it would be best to let it dry overnight. So, look how like perfect it looks. Just, except for like this one little spot, which I'm gonna fix. Also, don't mind my crazy colored tongue. I ate blue candy. So, this is the plan for today, or at least for right now, because I'm doing two things today. I'm doing one thing now, one thing later. So, also my hair looks a little weird because I just woke up. What I'm going to be doing today is painting the design. So, this is for my grandpa, and he likes bikes. So, this is my thought. I've had this idea for like months now. So like even though it was last minute, I was like determined to still do this because I've had this idea for so long. So the sound hole thing, this is going to be like a bike wheel. So I'm going to like draw like a bigger circle like around it or whatever. And that's just going to be like the bike wheel type thing. And then I'm thinking I'm going to do like a bike on the bottom and then something bike related on the back. And then I'm gonna like sign my name or my initials or something. So that's what that's what the plan is for right now. So yeah, I'm waiting for Google to load because this is the issue. We have such sucky internet, it's horrible. And I'm trying to upload a video right now. I'm uploading my, my state ID vlog, which, by the way, all my vlogs will be labeled as Kylie's Cats TV, or Kylie's Cats 22 TV. I just thought I saw a spider, but we're good. So, that's uploading right now, which is making it so I can't find anything else on the internet. But we're getting new internet next week, so yay for that! So I'm looking up on Google just like cartoon bicycle things so I can just like look at it and like freehand something, which I'm mostly gonna do with like black paint. I also have white paint in case I want to do like gray or like I don't even know. I haven't really thought this through, but I never really think anything through. I just wing everything, so we're gonna go with that. And I will time lapse this for you guys. I literally just like finger painted with acrylic paint. So I'm gonna let this dry and then do any like touch-ups that I need to do. So this is my bike, And then this is the front. It's supposed to be a bike wheel and then a tiny bike. So I'm gonna let it dry. This side is actually dry already. And then I'm gonna let this side dry. And something that I found that is nice is if you paint the front first. Yeah, you would have to paint the front first, I guess. Yeah. You can lay it down like this because it has this and this to rest on. So it's nice because then you can paint the back and you don't have to worry about anything getting smudged. So I'm just going to wait for this to dry, do any touch-ups I need to do, and then later tonight I'm going to do a clear coat.
That is... Well, there's a picture of a ukulele on the outside. So that might indicate there's a ukulele, but you're saying that that may not be a true representation of what's inside the box, huh? I'm going to open up the box and I'm going to see that I have to slit the side. It feels like a ukulele would feel. There's a lot of tape on here.
I didn't know Anna could help you wrap that.
It has nothing to do with it. I only do that for you.
Okay, now we'll try it. It's a ukulele. Look at that. Oh, Kylie, how sweet of you. Ah, my homie G.
It's custom.
Oh,
Look at the
that's
whole
really...
thing, Dad.
Turn
We've got
it
a
over.
bicycle on there.
Turn it
A
over.
wheel,
Bicycle wheel.
and a bicycle on the back. KK. That's very sweet, Kylie. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's terrific. Look at that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sid. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. I make a wish.
Now you've done it. Get that out of there. Okay, here we go. Ready?
He's just trying to get wax on his tablecloth.
There we go. Ooh.
Oh, that's good too.